Yo, what's up, guys? So the Dallas Cowboys are back in action tomorrow night after a bye week. But we all know as Dallas Cowboy fans, we don't have a quiet bye week, obviously, of course. So we saw what happened this past week when the Cowboys didn't have a football game. Oh, yes. Our beloved owner, Jerry Jones, loves the spotlight, doesn't he, guys? It all started a couple days. Obviously, we saw what happened after the Detroit game where the Cowboys got absolutely hammered. And Jerry Jones goes on this fan morning show. He does it every Tuesday, apparently. He's been doing it for the last 14 and 15 years. And the guys had some pretty valid questions for Jerry Jones. You know, Jerry, why isn't the team playing well? Why is the defense this, so on and so forth? And Jerry Jones had the audacity to abuse his power and say to these guys, well, if you guys don't start asking me the right questions, I'm going to get some people who are going to ask me the right ones. You know what? I have to tell you guys this. When Jerry Jones did that to that radio station, I was disgusted to be a Cowboys fan. I was disgusted. To be a fan of that man's football team, I felt disgusted. The way he talked to those people was nothing short of despicable. You know, Jerry Jones made himself look very, very small on that radio show. All right? The fact that he's the owner, GM, and president of an NFL football team is a joke. Okay? The fact that people don't tell this guy, step the fuck aside, old man, but nobody has the audacity to, because he's the fucking owner. Somebody tell this guy to shut the hell up. Who cares if he owns the football team? He needs to know. Shut up, old man. Honestly, how dare you go on and threaten people their jobs? They got freaking bills to pay, and you're abusing your power? Because you're one of the richest people in the world and own the richest franchise in sports? And you're going to throw it in their face and say that you're going to freaking replace them? Disgusting of you, Jerry Jones. Absolutely disgusting. Now, I would have responded to this earlier, but I was sick for over a week. This is why I'm responding now to it in the pregame. You know? And then after, and on a bye week too, this guy's making headlines. You know, after the Cowboys got absolutely their asses handed to them. You'd think he'd shut up and just hide in the shadows for a week. Nope, not Jerry Jones. But then Troy Aikman, 3-time Super Bowl champion under Jerry Jones. He had some issues with this Cowboys team, mentioning about how the Cowboys wide receivers ran lazy routes and all these other things. They get out of the line of scrimmage too late. They're not fast enough. All right, and Troy Aikman's right. They look lazy. Their routes are lethargic. It's brutal. And then Mike McCarthy's got the audacity, oh, well, you know what, I don't think Troy's speaking facts there. I've looked at the schematics. I've looked at the schemes. Shut the hell up, Mike McCarthy. You know you're a dead man walking. How can you even say that a 3-time Super Bowl champion, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. Troy don't know what he's saying. He's not in here every day. Shut the hell up, McCarthy. Shut up. Okay? You are the coach. You have not done your job. All right, this team is a joke, and you're a part of the reason why this team is a joke. But then Jerry Jones, he heard what Troy said, and he adds on to it. He criticizes his head coach on top of it. Well, you know what? Maybe Troy's right. We don't run the proper schemes. You know, maybe we don't run the right plays. He's throwing shots at McCarthy after Mike McCarthy had told him that he wanted Kellen Moore fired so he can run the offense. And now he's throwing shots at him. What a full circle moment for Mike McCarthy, guys? Got Kellen Moore fired, took on the offensive duties, and now he's taking the blunt of the freaking of Jerry Jones's his attitude. Okay, he's taking the brunt of it. It makes me laugh to see the Dallas Cowboys be the talk when they are on a bye week after they got hammered. But this is Jerry Jones. He loves the publicity. Any publicity is good publicity, ain't that right, guys? That's what Jerry Jones thinks, right? But now, after we saw the Cowboys get embarrassed by the Lions, they had over 10 days, mostly 2 weeks, to prepare for the San Francisco 49ers, okay? The San Francisco 49ers, we know they have a lot of injuries. Okay, no Christian McCaffrey. Brandon Ayuk blew out his knee against the Chiefs last week, okay? George Kittle's battling a foot injury. Deebo Samuel went to the hospital battling pneumonia, all right? He's also got a wrist issue. Jawan Jennings, he has a hip issue. All right? And we know the Cowboys have their own issues. You know, Micah Parsons isn't going to play in this game. No, Deron Bland. Eric Kendrick's questionable. Kalen Carson's questionable. Okay, both teams have a lot of injuries. But the Chiefs, the Chiefs went into San Fran and kicked their ass. Okay, Brock Purdy threw a couple picks that game. He did not look like himself. All right, so we all know that the San Francisco 49ers are pissed off that they lost again to the Chiefs. So we all know that they see their favorite whooping boy coming into town. Oh, the Cowboys coming into town, eh? All right, guys, we're ready to go. We're ready to go, boys. Let's get back on track. Let's smack the Cowboys up at home. I bet you George Kittle's going to have another Funk Dallas shirt under his jersey again if he does play in this game. You know, even George Mason was questionable, but he sounds like he's ready to go. God almighty, man. They don't even have Christian McCaffrey, and I'm scared George Mason's going to run for over 120 yards tomorrow night against the Cowboys. All right? And that's not even the worst thing. All right? The fact that the Cowboys, all right, have had this much time to prepare. If they get killed tomorrow, it's even worse. It's even worse. Now, one little bright spot is Dalvin Cook is finally going to make his debut for the Dallas Cowboys. Hooray! It's a miracle. Finally, Dalvin Cook will get a look at. Will he get any touches? We'll see. But if Deuce Vaughn gets more touches than him tomorrow night, I swear to God, I swear. The Cowboys tomorrow night have an opportunity to shut up a lot of people. Okay, I know the 49ers are banged up, but it don't matter. So are we. The Cowboys went into San Francisco and won. Oh, God. Oh, God. What's going to happen then? What's everyone going to start saying? Lucky win? Or are the Cowboys turning the page? Who knows? But all I know is that if the Cowboys get hammered again tomorrow, it's just going to be, you know what? Back it up. Let's just call it a year. Fucking tank. And let's just get a high draft pick if they get fucking killed tomorrow night. Because we see the schedule coming up. We see it. They got Atlanta coming up. Houston, Philly, Washington. These are playoff teams. Teams in their Division 2, of course, that they're competing with. It's a tough road ahead for the Cowboys. I'll be shocked if they win tomorrow night. Shocked. But we'll see what happens. Maybe they do pull off a miracle tomorrow night and win in San Fran. I haven't seen the Cowboys put more than 15 points up against San Francisco in Levi Stadium in a while. I can't even recall the last time they've done it. Honestly. Might have been when Romo was the quarterback. Seriously. Honestly. It's pretty embarrassing, the Cowboys' record against the 49ers. And with all the injuries the 49ers have, and the Cowboys still get killed tomorrow, it's just going to be, like I said, guys, back it up and call it a year. But, guys, let's see what happens tomorrow night. It's going to be very interesting to see how Dak Prescott does. He got engaged over the bye week. Let's see if he plays well, because if he plays like shit, he's going to hear it too, all right? Because Dak hasn't been good either lately. All right, throwing those horrid picks against Detroit. I know sometimes he's on an island, like Troy Aikman mentioned, but still, he's making $60 million a year. He needs to perform. He needs to be better. All right, let's see how Dalvin Cook does tomorrow. Let's see if CeeDee Lamb responds from the criticism that Troy Aikman gave him specifically. All right, let's see what happens. I don't think Brandon Cooks is ready to go yet. So this team here needs a lot of help on the offensive side of the football than CeeDee Lamb. Let's see if Dalvin Cook gets touches tomorrow night, because it'd be great if he did. Honestly, it would be great if he did. But let's see. Guys, thank you for watching. As always, click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Go Cowboys, go, of course. And remember, if you do not watch sports, you're more. Ciao, guys.